The AI still lied, invented a 3 months timeline that wasn't anywhere in the source, even with a hard truth gate written directly into the system prompt. Why build a custom pipeline instead of using an off-the-shelf video editor? Because I wanted a system that takes my actual source code and notes and produces a finished narrated video without me touching a timeline. The problem, every existing solution either required manual editing, or worse, it would hallucinate facts. And if you're a developer showing real systems, a hallucinated timeline or fake number destroys credibility. So I built my own module by module. Let me walk through each component. First, scout.py. It scans GitHub trending and hacker news, then asks DeepSeek for a sharp builder's take. Not a summary, but original commentary. The output is a brief that feeds into the next module. Here's the code. It uses urllib. No heavy frameworks. Simple. Next, director.yt.py. It takes that brief and writes a long-form script as JSON, structured exactly like this video. Hook, context, build, payoff, CTA. The system prompt has a truth gate that forbids inventing numbers or facts not in the source. But as you saw, it still leaks. That's why human review is non-negotiable. Then 11labs.p, it synthesizes the English voice using 11labs and caches each clip by a content hash. So if the same text appears again, it's not billed twice. This is critical because I iterate on scripts often. The caching is just a dictionary of hash to file path. Next, autocap.py. This renders the actual source code as clean, dark IDE-style cards. It deliberately does not screen record the full desktop because that would leak private browser tabs into a public video. Instead, it takes code snippets and renders them as images with syntax highlighting. Simple, safe. Then assemble py. This renders each segment as its own small clip. A visual stretched to the narration's length, with libus captions split into short chunks. Then it concatenates them. The key insight, using many small ffmpeg calls instead of one giant filter graph, avoids the Windows command length crash. WinError 206. That's a real bug that long videos hit. Finally, upload.py. It pushes the finished file to YouTube through the data API with OAuth. Nothing fancy, just a post request with the video file and metadata. 3 hard lessons from this build. First, the truth gate still leaks occasionally. The AI invented a 3 months timeline that wasn't in the source, so a human review gate before publishing is non-negotiable. Second, about 60% of the infrastructure was reused from an earlier video pipeline I built for a different kind of channel. That's the power of modular design. Third, the safest, most policy-proof visual is your own real code, not stock footage. Viewers can smell generic B-roll. If you build systems like this, pipelines that automate the boring parts, hit subscribe. And if you need a voice for your own projects, I use 11labs. Link in the description. No pressure, just tools I genuinely use.